said that she used to send him recharge cards anytime he needs it because her mom was telling it. That's why she run the mama business now. That the beating she chopped that day.
My mother has beaten me because of it.
Oh.
Hello there. This is Side Gist Show. And on Side Gist, you're going to be talking about all the small talks you get to talk about on Instagram, on all other social media that you get to gist on. We're going to be talking basically on relationship related shows because R4M is more of a relationship platform, and you should know anything you get here is more of relationship talks. My name is Kafayat Ibrahim, and with me is
Comfort Alpha.
Great. So today we have gist on why do you think it is okay for you to break up with someone because of their body size?
I don't think it's okay. I feel like it's a very terrible thing. What does that?
Because no be you create yourself, and you should actually be able to, before you approach the person, you already know that the person has tendencies of body change. As per change is constant in humans, so why should you now think of breaking up? Especially some people, they will see the woman, they know that this person, she already has maybe chubby cheeks like my own, like this, and you are now saying that okay, because she already has a child, she's not more attractive to you. Like, why would you think of that?
And they did not expect. Most of them lie to themselves and feel like she would not add.
But even them, they are changing now. Some men change.
But they don't see their own now. Their perspective, they don't see it.
No, na lie. Now because we don't like to tell ourselves true. Because all of this is what we need to know. That's why did you approach the person in the first place? If it's about body, then body fit change now.
She could actually go to the gym too.
I beg. Everybody's makeup is different. Which one is gym? Gym call. Some people will eat so much and they won't add weight. But if what you really want in that person is more of maybe stability, companionship, knowing what exactly you really want in a relationship is going to even help you to be able to determine if this relationship is for long term or short term. So body should not even be one of the reasons why you want to break up with anyone.
I just feel the short-term relationship, the ones that look at the body, because that's what they just want. But long-term,
Now you are getting it. Because if that man too, if he's adding weight, if he goes to the gym, maybe it will work for him. But because a woman will go through childbirth, hormonal imbalance, everything go just dey show every week, different things. You now want to say body. Some people are very okay. Look at the man now. Let's assume that the man is looking okay. You married him for fine face and everything, and then he now had to, maybe one domestic accident happen. Tell me how he's going to come out from that. Or will you leave him because he had an accident?
No, I wouldn't.
See, all these things, it just really boils down to people that want to be in a relationship should know exactly what they want and be that person. Be kind to your partner, know what you want on long run, and try to work to be better, because relationship, it takes two to tango.
So, last plus size, my peace of mind.
God, I beg you. Don't let anybody to come and be saying that because we are quite, chubby and on the plus size. That's why we are saying all of this. Anyway, it's one of those things. And it's just so funny how relationship could be dangerous these days. It's really scary sometimes when you look at how the young ones are beginning to be in relationships that they are not even proud of. Some people will do anything to be in relationship with certain people just because they want to appear in a particular way.
I think some of them is peer pressure. They want to feel among, so they rather just keep quiet and bottle it up.
Parents have a lot of work. And I think if all these younger ones can read more, it will help them to be able to stop pressuring themselves. Look at that 23-year-old boy now that went to go and kidnap his friend, though.
Well, I do not know. When I saw it, I was, oh God, what is happening in our society? I do not know what is happening now.
Now, the guy from that girl zone now, we've already seen that is not the only person he has murdered. He has murdered his own sister and another girl.
So, ma, what do you even think? That kind of person now, eh? Hmm.
Have you seen the boy's picture?
I haven't.
The boy is not even on dreadlocks, so he does not have tattoos, so he looks like all this. I'm an easygoing, cool baby boy. Nothing, nothing.
Now, this was.
Ah, hey God, I beg you. I actually think that his parents might be in on it because
Yeah, I had something like that. That his parents are aware of it.
I know this boy started doing all of these things like when he was 17.
17. Ah.
So you can imagine if he actually stays till 30, almost every babe go don die finish.
The men will not see women to marry.
Omo, there is women are endangered species, and we really need to do a lot to secure the lives of girls, young girls, and boys to be trained better. Parents should do better so that this parent-children relationship is not just about providing.
I feel sometimes most parents, I wouldn't say most of them have failed. I just feel most of them pick their jobs over their kids, so they don't get to spend more time
Omo,
with them.
economy go humble you.
But even at that, it's not enough reason.
It's not enough reason, fine. It's not enough reason. If you know you want to have kids, you should be ready for the outcome. Because kids or whoever words around you needs protection, they need time, they need guidance, and it's very, very important you focus on them. Because tell me why you want to have kids or you have kids already and you don't have time to take care of them. Everybody has, one thing or that we have to fend for ourselves, like, make ends meet by trying to get money, do a business or go to your workplace. But then put a structure in place for your kids. It's just like when people tell you that they want to get married, you now look like, are you sure you are ready? Because when you ask them, are they ready? They're not say, I've bought clothes, I've bought this one, I've gone to that one. Forgetting that they are actually supposed to talk about maybe the number of kids they want to have. Do they even want to have kids at all? Have they even checked their genotype? Are they compatible? All of those things that they're supposed to discuss in that talking stage. They will leave it. They'll go and be chopping lunch and dinner.
We'll be chopping love. They are moving from one place to another. Honeymoon.
Yes, now, so it's just really important that we get to know what we want and having to discuss the most important things that is going to make our relationship with our partner. Because marriage that you see, be relationship, because relationship is a very, broad part of whatever you call it, whether na situationship or whether na companionship or whether na friendship or all na relationship. And this relationship that we are talking about is what helps in wherever you find yourself. The people you meet on your way to that your career that you're trying to build, or even the people that buy from you. If you are running a business,
If you don't have a good relationship with them,
thank you very much, they won't come back. So all of this is all relationship. And now having to talk about that relationship that is so dear to our hearts that we now think of, I want to get married to this person, I want to settle down and all of that. That one, know who you are dealing with, because people can be very funny.
so I feel if you want to get married, you also have to discuss about your kids, like quality time. You have time you have to spend with them, not just and then make out make out time for them, to time you get to know them better. Because if you're putting your career in front before them, it wouldn't work. I think it's family first, so you get to communicate better with your kids.
Yeah.
Because the moment you take your eyes off them, they are doing something else.
In
Before
fact,
you don't know.
God, I beg you. Before you do pem, they've done a lot of things, and if one of you is not grounded, it's going to affect your home. So this is where we are coming from now, looking at the fact that girls are endangered species, and knowing that you're building different types of people around the world. Now things are really happening. Younger boys are becoming so dangerous. Even girls can't go out. You can't hang out. You see things like don't go out alone, don't go out in night. If you are going out, old pepper spray, do this one, do that one. Like it's becoming so dangerous, and they expect you to get married at a particular age. So tell me how she's going to meet these people if she does not go out. So I just really think about it like that. And looking at the fact that I've been married for quite a while, and from my experience, I know that it is very important to be intentional about raising your kids. Because, like my boy now, he knows that he should say thank you. He knows that he should clean up after himself. When he finish eating, he has to pick the crumbs, and it's not a girl's job now. You know, the way you train your child is the way they will become eventually. You can't always be there for them. So when you're not there, I hope those lessons that you put in for them is what they get to remember.
Yeah, it's just like me. So in school, growing up, we had this curfew at 6.
Okay.
Even now that I'm a bit older, so I have it at the back of my mind that once it's 6 o'clock, I have to be home.
Yes,
Wherever
yes,
I am, I have to
yes,
be home once it's 6 o'clock.
yes.
And it's not like they're chasing me or not like going
Even
to knock me out.
even me. Once it is 6 o'clock, I already feel like omo, it's getting late. Oh, it's getting late. I need to go back home. So all of these things, and it just really, really worries me when you see things happen to girls, or you will not be like, waiting, gone, what are we supposed to do? The focus shouldn't be on just girl child. Boys too need to be trained properly. If some parents, once their boy doesn't come back home on time, they won't complain, no. But if it is a girl,
So if it's a girl,
hey, good.
from where she's coming from, she feels as if they've killed her.
Do you get? So we need to do more in our relationship with our kids, with our co-workers, and making sure that when we have younger ones or other girls around us, we are trying to be, what should I call it now? Like a mirror. What's that word? I'm looking for a particular word. You should be a better guidance to them. I'm trying to look for the word, but you don't miss. Anyway, so we should try to make sure that girls around us see us as a role model for doing better. They should know that they deserve better, they deserve more, they are enough. They don't need validation from any man to be able to, do good things on their own.
The girls too, even the guys too.
Yes, I'm not talking about that the guys are not good though. I'm just saying that girls should learn to accept themselves for who they are. They don't need validation from anybody to feel enough. Once they can think it, they can achieve it. Boys already feel like, it's a patriarchal life and all of that, and we can always get what we want. But for girls, there is already that thing that if I wear this and nobody's saying this is nice, or I have to wear this to feel accepted, it's just really a lot of things. And when you hear things happening to girls, they will first ask, what is she wearing? What was she wearing? Or why did she go there? Why didn't you ask the boy that why did he behave that way?
I just feel in our society today, people turn blind eyes to the boys and just pay more attention to the girls. Everything happening is more of our fault than the guy's fault.
Even in that marriage that you see now, if the home is about to shake, they will tell you that the woman know they do well now. She knows sabi accepts people, but it's not like that. It's also the way the man treats her is going to determine what she's going to do. And our people who say that it is what you take in that you bring out. So whatever attitude that you get to see people do is not just today. It comes from that home relationship, parental relationship, and upbringing.
I just feel most houses, just like you said, charity begins
At home, get.
So I feel I would want to encourage parents more to have more personal relationship with their kids. The girls, I feel the father should show them that love so that
Yeah.
I love you, your dad has not said to you before. So you get to understand, okay, this is how it is. So tomorrow when guys outside are throwing this at you, say, I have it at home. So when you're okay with what you have at home, I don't think there's anyone else I would offer you.
Yeah. So that still brings us back to what we started talking about from the beginning. We started talking about knowing what you want, having to think of, okay, I have to look certain way to be accepted, all of these things, knowing what you want to be, that person that you're trying to achieve, that person that you're trying to meet. Have you itemized the importance of all of these things to yourself? Because nobody is 100%. Oh. Nobody's 100%. So when you write down your list of what I want in a person, you try to be that person so that you have already embodied what you're trying to meet out there.
trying to be that person too, you should also have it at the back of your mind that all those things you've written down, you can't get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. If you're trying to work on yourself to be better, to be who you're thinking of meeting. Do you understand? So they say like energies attract, or what do they say? Things as in the kind of energy you put out.
If you attract
That's it. So if you're trying to be good, a really good person, a kind person, then you get to meet people like that.
yeah, true.
So in all of this, it's just really important to be intentional towards people, whatever we decide to do. Intentionality, kindness, and god god factor is very important. God factor is very important. And because no matter how kind you want to be, no matter how intentional you are about something, you need God's guidance to be able to pull through. Because if you have a partner or a friend that is not as intentional as you are to whatever you guys have, my sister, everything na fake. E no go work. E no go work at all.
It's more like you just your slippers and run away.
Exactly.
If most especially if the person is not a God fearing person, be it your friend, your partner, whoever it is, if the person is not God fearing, please just stay away from that person.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you have to fear God for you to do some certain things. It only take people that have the fear of God.
You know, when you have the fear of God too, it's now really, if you have the fear of God, the intentionality would work together with it. So may God help us to be able to do the right things and get good receptions towards whatever we do. So till we see again, it's going to be side gist from now on, and you need to get used to seeing these faces because we're going to be bringing you hot gist.
Emphasis on heart at R4M Studios.
Please watch, share, like. We're on every social media platform. Do well to watch us, share to your friends, and tell them about R4M.